What's going on, everybody? It's your boy L Dog back in the building, man. Larry Actions. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Hey, I would have put this review out last night, but I got back a little later than expected from the movie. And man, let me tell you, dog, Smile 2. Let me say this before we even get into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Before we even get into it, the director, Parker Finn, bruh, I applaud you. Facts. This is a sequel. This is a fucking sequel. I loved every minute of it. Yeah, and some people saying it was a bunch of jump scares, but there are a bunch of jump scares. It is a bunch of jump scares, but it's a difference between bad jump scares and good jump scares. Like shit that actually like, oh shit. All through the movie. All through the movie. And it has one of the best openings I've ever seen. I mean, I put that opening to this movie for a horror movie next to Scream 2 when Jada Pinkett got killed. I put that shit up there. Cause that's how you do it. That's how you start a fucking horror movie. If you know the premise of the story, you at the beginning you'll grasp what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And man, tense, edge of your fucking seat. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But like I said, shout out to the director, Parker Finn, and the main chick that played the main character, Skylar. Matter of fact, let me look up her real name. Naomi Scott. She grabbed this shit by the horns and she took it over. This was her fucking movie. And I appreciate that shit. Genuine fear, psychological trauma. She took that shit to a whole nother level. This I can go see this again and a third time. I can't wait till it come out on physical because I want my baby to see it. I mean, dog, Smile 2? And don't get me wrong, it's been a bunch of horror movies that done came out this year. Like, of course, I didn't go see all of them, but I've seen Strangers Chapter 1, which was great. What else that came out? Abigail was good. If you want to consider that horror, I consider it more of like a thriller. You know what I'm saying? Speak No Evil. That's another one. Speak No Evil was, like I said, it was annoying. It was irritating. But James McAvoy, you know, shout out to you. But, bro, Smile 2. So, if you know how this demon works, or this spirit, if you've seen the first one, you already know. So basically, it latches on to you once you watch it commit a murder. And the only way to pass it on, like you said, you have to murder somebody and have somebody else watch it. So it's fucking chaos. And they took this one to a whole new level. Now, Naomi Scott plays Skylar. She's a pop star, you know, known around the world, icon. She had some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Domestic shit. You know, she was an addict. She was on drugs and all this shit. And she had been gone a year. She went to rehab and everything, and then she came back. So this is basically like a comeback tour for her. And, you know, everything's riding on the line, and she just happens to get, I ain't gonna spoil it, she happens to get caught up in all this bullshit. And I'm talking about from when she comes in contact with this demon, it's just up from there. It's just, oh man, it's so much tension. It's like some parts of the movie you were like, it's like, is this really happening? But that's what it does. That's what it does. It made me want to go back and watch Smile 1. But that's what this motherfucker does. It latches onto you and it feeds off your past trauma until you just lose your shit until it kills you. And the ending, like I was looking online and they were saying, people were confused about the ending. If you're confused about the ending, you need to go back and watch the first one. If you know the rules of how this thing works, I understood it completely of what the fuck was going on. And they have to do a 3. They gotta do a 3. They have to do a part 3. They gotta do it. They gotta fucking do it. I'm telling you, they gotta do a 3. Because for those of you who went and saw it, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. They gotta do a 3. They gotta do it. Bro, this is the epitome of a psychological horror. It is. Man, the some of the images still stained in my brain. It's the eyes, them fucking smiles. That shit trippy. That shit is trippy as fuck, y'all. I'm telling you. Take it from somebody who's a movie fan. I love film. I love the art. Anybody who can come up with these ideas and put them on screen, shout out to you. Because it's a lot of work, and I feel like writers and directors are somewhat underappreciated sometimes. And man, if you're not doing anything today, it's still early. It's Sunday morning. It's still early. Y'all can go catch the fucking matinee. Smile 2. Definitely go check it out. I'm telling you, go check it out. Woo! But like I said, man, y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all went and checked this out, and if y'all liked it or not. If y'all think it's gonna be a part 3, it's gotta be a part 3. I know I keep fucking saying that. It's gotta be a part 3. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the Fed.